What is up, people of the YouTube land? I'm Awesome246 for you, my viewers, and this is Plants vs. Zombies Part 2. Not much for a recap, we just got a whole bunch of plants and killed a lot of zombies, so yeah, I guess let's just get right into it. Alright, my house, the zombies, and my plants. Alright. So how are you all doing on this fabulous day? And if it's not fabulous for you, I'm very sorry. But, I guess I'm doing alright. It's been kind of a busy and, kind of all over the place week, I'll say. So, if you haven't seen my most recent millionaire video, I've actually started to monetize some of my videos. Right now, it's the Mystery Case Files videos, because YouTube is so strict about copyright stuff that you really need the company's direct permission to use their stuff, even though you clearly are not claiming you own it. And if you do claim you own it, well, then you deserve whatever happens. But yeah, I got Mystery Case Files permission to use their stuff as long as I follow some guidelines. As for Plants vs. Zombies, there's like a form and stuff I gotta fill out and email to EA. I'll have to look into that because, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Again, I'm not even monetizing for the money right now. It's mainly just to get some extra stuff. Mainly linking annotations. That's basically my biggest thing right now. Which, yeah, if you're on mobile, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But like the annotation, the subscribe now button. Yeah, that'll link you to my channel to subscribe. And yeah, and then at the end of my outro, I'll have links to the playlist for some of my other videos, which I think would be kind of cool. It'll look good. It'll help advertise, I guess, some more of my stuff. So this week at school, it's been homecoming week, and that's always a pretty crazy time of the year if you ask me. As far as our dress-up days go, because we always have dress-up days, as far as those go, let's just say they've been better. On Monday it was class color day, which I didn't even know what my class color was, but turns out it was, what was it, the class color? I see. Oh, it was black for the senior class color. Yeah, I know, others get light green and pink. No, we get black because we're seniors like that. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Yeah, then there's Tuesday, it was #America, where we pretty much just dressed in our America stuff. Yeah, I honestly really didn't own anything official like American flag-ish stuff, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of red, white, and blue stuff I had. Which I could have done better because I felt so underdressed, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Then yesterday, Wednesday, it was Powder Puff Day. If you don't know what Powder Puff is, it's basically just pretty much girls football. I guess not lingerie football. No, they would never allow that in high school. No, just girls football. It's usually two-hand touch, but this year they made it flag football, which in a way actually kind of made it a little more violent. I mean, like girls were falling and getting hurt, all that stuff. And they don't wear helmets and pads and stuff, so that just makes it all the more dangerous. I mean, even just a helmet and just some pads out of jersey, that would help them a lot. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it was Powder Puff Day, so each class had their own colors. Again, I remember ours, the seniors, was tie-dye. So, and I don't own any tie-dye shirts, so that's just kind of made it awkward for me. Alright, this. Where is it? Oh, speaking of Powder Puff, at the Powder Puff game, our school musical was doing concessions, and I'm in the musical, The Sound of Music. Which, yeah, it's The Sound of Music, and yeah, I was doing concessions there, which was kind of cool. I mean, it was cool just like selling stuff, selling food, I guess. And the pizza we sold there, oh my gosh, I wish I could have bought some. I mean, I guess I could have, I just didn't have the money. I was like 75 cents short of getting it. But yeah, it was like so big and looked so delicious. And the crust was just so airy. But it was good. It was all to raise money for the musical stuff, which is a good cause in my opinion. Anyway, going on homecoming week. Today was the Thrifty Thursday, and pretty much everyone just dressed up in like thrift shop stuff. And I literally mean like a thrift shop, not the Macklemore thrift shop. But some people went that style though, wore the big coats and stuff like that. And pretty much all my clothes come from a thrift store, so I literally just went in my regular attire. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could say I participated. Yeah, but then tomorrow's dress-up day, as usual, on the last day of homecoming week, is the Spirit Day, where we pretty much just dress in our school colors, which is blue, black, and white. And yeah, just dress all in that and just go crazy. And of course it's gonna be crazy, because that's the night of the homecoming game. Which, it's always pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. And before I became the videographer for the football team, that was pretty much the only game I went to, but since I became videographer, obviously I have to go to every varsity game. Which is pretty cool. I mean, I get to, obviously watch games, even though I'm not that big of a football guy. American football, for those who aren't American and don't understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, American football. But yeah, I mean, I'm not that big of a fan anyway, but I'll watch it. I mean, I'm not gonna have favorite teams like, oh no, this is better than this, blah blah blah. No, I'm not that big of a sports guy. But, and it helps my video recording skills, because I am in the stands, well, in a booth recording, just following the football. And it's pretty cool to see some of the plays you get, and I can start to understand the football a little more, which I think is pretty cool. And then of course Saturday is the homecoming dance itself, which is always pretty exciting in my opinion. I mean, sometimes it gets a little weird and stuff, but oh well, what are you gonna do, right? Alright, and finally, that was a really long level. Alright, Chomper devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. Yeah, again, there's really no such thing as a perfect plant in this game. Like, I'm really not gonna lie. Like, every plant always has its disadvantage. Alright, so let's see here. I'll take you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Sorry, potato mine, but I don't really need you. Let's go. Alright. So. Don't you dare freeze on me, game. That's the last thing I want and need right now. Don't you? There you go. There you go. I really need a new computer. I think I may say that a lot, but I really do. This thing is... Game, don't you do this to me. Don't you dare do this. Yeah, I'm really just gonna blame the computer on this. Why does this always happen to me? Dang it. Seems to be going good now. I really need a new computer. This thing is too old. It's outdated. And it's too slow. I don't even like to use this thing because it's so slow. But sometimes I need to use this. Mainly for gaming. Don't you? Game? I feel myself burning up. don't know if that's from anger or if I'm just too hot or flustered or what. So yeah, we got the basic setup here. So yeah, for those who haven't been picking up a game, those who haven't been picking up here. Alright, so basically, I plant my first 2 sunflowers, and usually by that time I have about 50 sun, so I can plant a 3rd one, but I don't. I wait until the first zombie comes, because that's usually around that time that happens. So then I keep saving sun to grab a pea shooter, and then wait that up. Game, please don't do this. I am begging you. Can you just please wait another 10 minutes? Yeah, then just keep, and then when a zombie shows up, just stop planting sunflowers and wait to save for a pea shooter. Sorry I'm not talking as much. I kinda, it is a little hard for this game especially to keep commentating everything. So, yeah, it is kinda hard to come up with new things to talk about. So I may or may not be doing this game on a regular basis, mainly because so I can wait and have enough things to talk about. Sure, there's got to be something I can talk about here. Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah. So, Plants vs. Zombies, again, as you know, I love this game so much. But, I'm actually working on, like a book adaptation, if you want, of Plants vs. Zombies. And it's actually, the Plants vs. Zombies movie I have on my channel, that I made on Flipnote Studio years ago. Yeah, it's basically going to be an adaptation of that, but obviously a little different. So, yeah, I'm working on that on the app Wattpad. For those who don't know what that is, it's basically like a app/website where you can write and share stories and read stories that other people have wrote. And they're just like regular people too. It's not like they, the specific hired celebrities, writers or whatever. It's just people who just like to write and read, which is pretty cool. Yeah, my Plants vs. Zombies book for a while was the most popular one, but right now it's like at 1.5 thousand views, I think. Right now, my most popular story has 7,000 views, and you might laugh, but it's actually that book that has 7,000 views is an adaptation of Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. And I know what you're thinking, and no, it's not one of those stories, it's not one of those kind of fan fictions. I know what you're probably thinking, but no, it is not. Hang on. The repeater fires 2 peas at a time. Yeah, this thing is really helpful. But anyway. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, but yeah, that is my most popular story right now, and it's not one of those kind of fan fictions. It is an adaptation of the Five Nights at Freddy's game, like the story, like everything, but with my own personal twist on it, just like the Plants vs. Zombies story, actually. Yeah, the Plants vs. Zombies story is just like that. It's pretty much going through the game, but having my own personal details to it, which make it good. And yeah, people have liked this Five Nights at Freddy's story so much, and I'm actually working on a sequel to it as we speak. Well, not physically right now as we speak, I'm playing this. But, yeah, I'm working on that as well. And that's getting quite popular too. And, yeah, I really don't want to get too many details about it, so yeah, if I remember to, I think I probably will. I'll leave a link to my Wattpad account, so that way you guys can go check it out. Check out my stories. And heads up, my Wattpad username is my real name. So yeah, it's not gonna be awesome2464. It's going to be my real name. Which honestly, I don't really care if people know that. It's because it's just my name. It's not like you have my location or anything. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Dang it, you stupid glitchy game. Come on, game. Why do you do this? I mean, is it perhaps? Is that what is causing this? Because I don't even remember messing with stuff like this. It just keeps happening. Also on my Wattpad, I have some other books. A fairly popular one based off the movie The Purge, which I got a decent amount. It's called The Purge: Surviving the Night. I know it's kind of a bland title, but it did alright, and it got some popularity. And I actually worked on a sequel for that. Well, at least I've started anyway. Haven't really worked on it in a while. And I'm also starting a new one called An Awesome Life, about a gamer named Awesome2464 who finds a way to travel to the gaming universe to... Stupid game. Why do I have so many technical difficulties? Come on, game. What is up? Anyway. I don't even know. Come on, why does this keep happening to me? Okay, I really need to figure out what is going on with my stuff. Oh, I can move this? That's cool. Oh, and that's gonna lock up too. That's beautiful. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, a story called An Awesome Life about a video gamer named Awesome2464 who finds a way to travel to the gaming universe and pretty much live his games as if they were the real life. Which I haven't gotten that too detailed into it, but it's getting there. I'm working on that one as well. So yeah, I think I'll leave my Wattpad account in the description. We'll put a link there so you can go check it out yourself. And I think you guys might enjoy it. And yeah, and since this game is being really glitchy and laggy and slow, yeah, I really need to look into what the heck is going on here. I need to find some way to figure it out. But yeah, so I guess that'll do it for now. Yeah, in the next part, hopefully won't have any slowness or lag or anything, and we can continue this game. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, comment what you thought, subscribe to my channel for the next part when that's out, as well as some of my other videos, and remember to stay awesome. See ya! Why don't you look around and ask me again later? I really don't have the time right now. Judging by all these clocks, I think you have nothing but time.